Today we're at Eastside Distilling. I'm with co-owner Lenny. And Lenny, I've talked to a lot of people that have started microbreweries, but nobody that started a distillery. So kind of curious, how did you get involved in that?
I was in Belize a few years ago and had some of their wonderful rums down there. And then I met one of the other local distillers in 2007. And distilling is one of those industries where you can't do it at home. That's you I'm talking to.
Against the law?
Yes, it's against the law. Right. The government is very unhappy about people doing that at home. So I got to learn the ropes from one of the local distillers a little bit, just to learn the basics of it and how to do the business. And that's kind of how we got started.
Okay, and rum is your specialty. Why did you choose rum?
I love rum. It's one of my favorite spirits. As I said, I've been to the Caribbean a number of times. And it's also a little easier to make. It's made from molasses, as you can see right here.
All right.
And molasses is already in a liquid form, so it's actually a little bit easier to make, a little bit easier to buy, just a little bit easier to get started with.
So obviously this is kind of our starting point for making your rum.
Yes.
So how does it work?
This is a big kettle. It's basically a big water heater. As you can see, there are a number of elements all the way around. And you get started by boiling water, and you boil it up to boiling for a number of minutes to get rid of the yeast and bacteria that are in there. Then you let it cool a little bit. Then you dump in molasses, and then you dump in your yeast. And you
Sounds like beer making.
It's really close to beer making. You only let it sit for about 4 or 5 days, and then you distill it, whereas beer, it goes off to being chilled and bottled and all that. But it's kind of the same process.
So you distill in this also?
Yes.
Okay, and then from there, then you have a bottling line.
Yes.
And then you've also got a tasting room too.
Yes.
And in that tasting room, you've got a new product that we're going to go try out?
We have Burnside Bourbon, our new 4-year bourbon.
Okay, let's go check it out. So Lenny, this is your finished product, your rum line. So you have 2 infused, a coffee and a ginger.
Yes.
And a gold and a silver.
Yes.
But we're out here with Andre, because he's going to make us a drink with your new product, your Burnside Bourbon. So Andre, you're on. So tell us a little bit about your new bourbon.
It's a 4-year barrel-aged bourbon. It's at 96 proof. It'll make the best Manhattan you'll ever have.
Now, I like whiskey sours. Make good whiskey sour?
Makes very good whiskey sours. It's very smooth. It has a lot of character to it. And it's at 96 proof, so it has a little kick to it.
Okay, 96 proof. Well, I'll give that a little try here straight. And it is smooth. I mean, it doesn't really burn going down. So tell us a little bit about the cocktail.
It's 2 ounces of Burnside Bourbon, some cinnamon syrup from a local producer, B.J. Reynolds, and some lemon juice. It's the Andre Fusion.
The Andre Fusion. All right, I like that. That sounds like a great name. And now people can come here. You do have a tasting room here,
yes,
and they can visit. Okay.
We're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Our hours are posted on our website.
Okay, great. And we will have a link at fusionnw.com also. And I'm pretty excited here to give that a taste. Is it all ready?
It is. Let me grab a straw for you.
All right. Looks good. All right. Is this a manly drink, I hope? Tastes just like Fusion. It's wonderful. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you.